Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you could tell by the title of the video, I wanted to talk about my skin journey. It has been a really long journey. I started having skin issues in high school, and I know everyone really goes through acne, and I just want to tell my story. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and before I get started, make sure you guys subscribe. So like I said in my intro, I started getting acne like my junior year of high school. I think I know how it all started, but it came out of the blue. I played volleyball for 8 years and I was really stupid and I cared what people thought about me. So I wore makeup to practice, to games, tournaments, and I didn't just play for like an hour. I played for a whole day. So as you can imagine, having a lot of makeup on, because I didn't just wear like a coat or two of mascara. I wore like really bad foundation, which was orange, and a lot of mascara, like blush, contouring and highlighter wasn't a thing back then. But imagine playing with that makeup for a whole day, for hours. It is so bad for your skin. So after years of doing that, it bit me in the butt, let me tell you, because my skin went berserk. Like, it seriously, it hated me for the longest time. Also, another thing that I think contributed to my skin breaking out so badly my junior year was that I ate so badly. Every single day for lunch at school, I would eat a slice of cheese pizza, a cookie, and water. Every single day. So really bad. So I started breaking out a lot maybe in the middle of my junior year, and it was a really hard time in my life. I literally tried everything under the sun, every product that you can imagine. I would go on YouTube, I would look up how to make your skin clear in 7 days. I tried everything and nothing ever worked. And it was just really discouraging because all my friends had clear, beautiful skin, of course. It feels like when you have acne, it feels like everyone in the world has clear skin, except for you. Then at the end of my junior year of high school, my skin got better. It wasn't perfect, I still had breakouts, but I didn't have really bad acne like I did at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, I had acne literally my entire face, but mostly my cheeks, like T-zone area, like normally, because that's where like we get oily. So my skin got better, but it wasn't, you know, how it was like in middle school, clear, crystal clear. I still had a few breakouts, but it was under control. Then my senior year came along. I still had, you know, the same situation, a little bit of acne, nothing too bad. But my senior year, I do remember I tried Proactive. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard that Proactive does work, but for me, it worked for a little bit, for a few months, and then it stopped working. And I'm sure you guys have heard that, but I'm sure there are cases out there that it does work for people. But for me, it was okay. So I used Proactive half of my senior year, I think, and then I just started using like normal skincare, just like gentle products from like Neutrogena and stuff like that, because my skin was under control, like I said. But then my freshman year of college is when I had never seen my skin so bad. So my freshman year of college, I graduated from ASU, but my freshman year of college, I went to NAU, which is a school in Flagstaff, Arizona, and my skin just went out of control. I don't know what exactly triggered it, but after I got back from school that year, around May of 2016, I went to a dermatologist. That is when my skin started to look better. So my freshman year, I had patches of acne like all along my cheeks right here. on my forehead too, but it was really, really bad on my cheeks. And as you can see by the thumbnail, and I'll insert a picture, I don't have many pictures because I was so insecure of my skin. I seriously couldn't look in a mirror, or I hated pictures, or if I took a picture, I would have to have sunglasses on so it would cover, you know, my face. I don't know why I felt better with sunglasses, but I did. Or I would edit my skin, or I don't know, I was really insecure. So I don't have many pictures. I have a lot of pictures, but they're mostly like really edited. So I would never take a picture without makeup, or I never left a house without makeup. My self-esteem was the lowest I have ever experienced in my life. I would cry all the time. I felt so ugly. So I went to the dermatologist, and my dermatologist told me that my acne was caused because my hormone levels were unbalanced. Basically what she told me is that my testosterone was at a higher level than my estrogen. So that was the reason why I was breaking out so much. So my dermatologist prescribed me a medication called Spironolactone. And Spironolactone is an acne medication, obviously. And I saw results seriously in 2 weeks. And I was over the moon. I was so happy. I mean, obviously my skin wasn't like crystal clear, but it was a huge advancement. Like, it was like night and day. So I was on Spironolactone for about 6 months, and my skin was so much better from the beginning. And I was so happy, I was so grateful. But then I started having breathing issues, and I don't know, I don't know what happened. I had no idea what was going on, but I couldn't breathe through my nose. So I went to my doctor, and this was like a 4-month thing. Like, we had no idea. I kept going back and forth from the doctor. We had no idea what was causing my nose issue. Then finally we figured out that I was allergic to spironolactone, and I had no idea. And it's really rare. My dermatologist was like, wow, like I had never heard anyone that was allergic to spironolactone, except for me, of course. So I was really upset because I had to stop taking spironolactone for my health because I seriously couldn't breathe. But I had to do it, and I was scared because I didn't want my acne to come back. So I went back to my dermatologist. My dermatologist recommended some face products for me. But thankfully, after a few months off of the pill, I was the same. My skin, you know, I still had a little bit of breakout, but that was normal. But it wasn't going back to how it used to be. Thank God. That was my biggest fear. So cut to now, I am 21 years old, almost 22 next month. And my skin has never looked better. And I want to make it very clear that this was not an overnight process. It took years. So I started struggling with acne when I was a junior, so 16, 17 years old. Now I'm almost 22. So if you're out there struggling with acne, I know it's really frustrating, and I know it's really annoying when people say, oh, you'll get over it, like it's just a part of life. I used to hate when people like said that to me, but it is. So my skin now, I'm gonna get closer to the camera. Obviously there's like really pretty lights on me right now, so my skin looks a lot better, but this is basically what it looks like. I'll insert some pictures so you can get a better idea, but yeah, this is what it looks like now, and I'm really happy with it. I've never been happier with my skin. So lastly, I'm gonna mention some products that I use. Again, please do your research. Please, it's trial and error. Just because I use these products doesn't mean they're gonna work for you. So I'm just gonna mention them, just maybe you're curious. But yeah, just keep that in mind that, everyone's different. But my skin products and my skin routine, I think it's pretty minimal. I used to use like 10 products. But I really cut it down, and these are the products that work for me. So the first one is this Neutrogena Natural Purifying Facial Cleanser. So this cleanser is really, really gentle, and I really like it. I use it both day and night. When I do want to exfoliate, I will use the Tatcha cleanser. I don't know the name, and I always get the travel size because I am broke and I don't want to spend like $60 on it. So I do get the travel size, and it's like $20. Still pricey, but I think it's worth it, and it lasts a really long time if you use it like I do. I use it like once or twice a week to exfoliate my skin so it's nice and soft and gets all the dead skin off my face. So this is really, really good, and it's inexpensive. It's maybe like $7 or $8. I got it at Fry's, so that's what I use for a cleanser. So for moisturizer, I use a facial oil, and I know that sounds really, really scary. When I used to think of oil, I thought of breakouts, but for me this works, and it's called Honey Grail Ultra Hydrating Face Oil by Pharmacy. I really, really like to wash my face and lather myself in moisturizer, and I found that this skin oil is just like that. If you're not into like a heavy moisturizing look or feel, don't buy this. This is very, very creamy. I just really, really like it. It's really great, and it makes my skin really glowy. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I don't know if I mentioned the brand, it's called Pharmacy, and I get it at Sephora. So the next step in my skin routine is an eye cream. I think eye creams are really, really important. Obviously, like many of you know, that your under eye area and your eye area is really, really sensitive. So I use, again, the Pharmacy brand, and it's called Do It All, and it's just a total eye cream. It's just a really basic eye cream. I really like it. Also from Sephora. Also, I forgot to mention, after I use my moisturizer, I always use sunscreen. It is so important that you use sunscreen. Obviously, we all know that the sun can be really, really damaging to your skin, so always make sure you put sunscreen on. I use the Super Goop Glow Stick. It has SPF 50. It's just this really cute tube thing, and it's a stick, so you just dab it on. And the great part is that, you know how most sunscreens leave a white cast? This doesn't, and I really, really, really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little skincare routine, I guess. I just wanted to give you guys my skin routine. Doesn't mean it's the best skin routine out there. Find what works best for you, and I cannot stress that enough. I used to go on YouTube, again, look up tutorials, tried it out. Didn't work out for me because I had different skin than me. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, of course. I really, really would appreciate it. It would mean so much to me. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. My username is Cece Castillo. I'll put it somewhere here, maybe right here. Ding. And let me know what kind of videos you guys want to watch. Let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.